Okay, you guys, I was trying to go live today, but it seems like it did not work. So we're here at the air show in Dayton. It's raining really hard, you guys. It's raining right now. By the time I'm done today, it's like wet t-shirt contest. Jet plane. This is the rescue. This is a jet plane. Some of the pilots is here today to explain. And when I run out of energy, I don't know where to. Oh, Air Force logo. Holler! I don't know how clear exactly my video is going to be, but I'll try. This is the biggest air show, you guys. Look at that. Look at like where the bullet comes out. Oh, amazing. Have a truck just like that, you know, it's got Air Force logo to it. Look at that. I want to have one of the I want to buy one of those logos. It's raining. I don't know. Air Force logo, holler. It's really raining, you guys. I love military. Not all military have discipline, but majority military people have a lot of discipline. And I love discipline. I wish everybody could just follow the rules. What the heck? Oh, they fly all the way right up there. I love jumping out of helicopter. I love jumping out of airplane. I love that. I love living in the air. Anywhere. Go down there. Military life is really good, you guys. For those who doesn't know about military, you guys have to check the military life. It will tell you everything. You get spoiled, you guys. You get really, really spoiled in the military. American military are spoiled by the government. They're really taking care of their military people. Except when you're retired. When you're retired, you're no longer free of housing. When you're retired, you're no longer free of electric bills. You know, because when you are active in the military, you're basically free in everything when you live on a base. But if you live off base, then they pay your housing, they give you a housing allowance. Yeah, for those people who like to join the military, please do, because it's a really good stepping stone. Because if you want to finish your college, it's free, you guys. It's free. College is free.
On behalf of PSA Airlines, we'd like to welcome you to the 2021 7-Point Energy Flyer Show. At the wholly owned subsidiary of American Airlines, PSA provides the most rewarding career paths in commercial aviation and is proud to be the hometown airline of the future of pride at PSA.
Navy airplane is different than Air Force. Navy, the aircraft is it's really different. There's a lot of, but I would love to ride is the airplane that who does also that rides in the ocean. So that's the one I would like to have. You see that? Oh, so this is this is the Navy. What is that thing? The top. Some of the pilots are here. Oh, so that's the USS George W. Bush. Here you guys. American Eagle. Oh, this is the Army. This is the Army. This is the Army, you guys. So cute. It's only like one person. Because today they have 2 days of air show here in Dayton. They did their air show here at the airport because it's a lot safer, because it's a lot so that civilian people can be so easily to come in inside. So this is the close-up. I don't know if you guys can see it. See? So today is really raining. Like I said, by the time where the day is finished, then we're wet. Oh, look at the State Highway Patrol. This is the State Highway Patrol, you guys. They track people who does the speeding. You see the camera right there, you guys? That's the camera. The light right up in there in the bottom. They can really see it really good. They're not doing the air show right now.
It starts at 12 o'clock. The
Yeah.
actual show.
Yeah, it starts at 12. So by that time the air show is the we're all wet.
Only 15 minutes from now, though.
I really hope that we can like we can plug the energy out of here.
All the way back to the control. One of the buildings is an outdoor outlet.
I need to go at the other side. Yep. Are you okay? Ooh. I almost got
Anyway, that you're talking, you take
oh, here comes the plane. Oh, this is so cool. I like this one, you guys. This is the coolest. Look at that, you guys. I like that one. I want to have one of those. Dude, I want to have one of those. That is so cool. You know, that is so cool. You and I were going to have one of those. They cover the, because it's raining right now, so they cover the top of the machine. Yeah, they cover the top of the machine, you guys. I tried to go live. I thought I was live. I was just like keep talking and talking, and then I don't even know if I was like on live. That's for like experimental. See, it's experimental, you guys. People come here to eat. I don't feel hungry when there's a lot of people. Hey, how they went up there? Air show pavilion. So you and I can just go up there? Ah, okay. Hey, we should have got the pavilion. Well, I did not know that there's a pavilion. If I knew, I got the pavilion. Yeah. I bet.
But we are only great because of you, because of our partners across the community. So thanks for your support, day in and day out. If you love what you see here on display and up in the air, I will tell you, get down to the National Museum of the United States Air Force, where we've got even more on display. Get on out to the Air Force Marathon in September 17th and 18th, where we will kick off the 75th anniversary of the United States Air Force and run the 25th Air Force Marathon. We're looking forward to seeing you out and about. Enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Next, we'll welcome representing the city of Dayton, the Island City Commissioner, Matt Joseph. Thank you, Scott. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dayton Air Troop Aviation. It's in our blood. It's in our genes. We can celebrate it here, and we can eventually conquer the world with it. So thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you all the sponsors. Thank you to all of you for making the trip. Look forward to a good show. Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Joseph, and thank you to the City of Dayton for your continued support. Please welcome, representing the City of Vandalia, the City Manager, Dan Wendt.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Mayor Richard Herbst, the Vandalia City Council, our dedicated board of public servants, and also as a Vandalia resident, I'm so happy to see all of you here today. The air show is a beautiful place where we can celebrate our whole history of innovation in the region and also aviation as an economic driver. It's my hope that when you look around in this area, if you don't live here, you'll think, this is a good place to start a business or to expand my business. This is a good place to live with high quality services, and it's my pleasure and the City of Vandalia's pleasure to help provide those to you. God bless America, and I hope you have a great patriotic day, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. City Manager and the City of Vandalia for all of your support. Please welcome a longtime air show partner, the CEO of Centerpoint Energy, Mr. David J. Lazar.
Thank you, Scott. Says good morning, but I guess it's good afternoon to everyone, and welcome back to the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show. And on behalf of our over 7 million customers we have across the U.S. and nearly 10,000 employees, I'm extremely proud to say this is our 20th year of sponsoring this great event. So from all of us at Centerpoint, I want to extend a special thanks to all the volunteers that I know put lots of time and effort into this thing, and you help us make this thing work.
Our long-term partnership with the USO, Kroger is a proud supporter of both active duty and veteran communities. But of course, we can always do more. Across our region, thousands of families, including many military members, go to bed hungry, while about 40% of the food we create goes into landfills. This is a fundamental absurdity that we can all understand for. In September of 2017, Kroger launched its Zero Hunger, Zero Waste initiative, our commitment to ending hunger in the communities we call home and eliminating waste as a company by 2025. We know these are bold ideas, but at Kroger, we're used to bold ideas. In fact, our founder invested his entire life savings, just about $300, in the bold idea that a group of people can create real change in the community. Barney Kroger invited a butcher, a dry goods seller, and a baker to join him in building the first supermarket in 1883 right here in Ohio. This intrepid team revolutionized the way we shop for food, and today we invite you to revolutionize the way we think about food. Whether it's volunteering at your local food bank, or eating that apple that may have a tiny bruise instead of throwing it out, you can fight food insecurity and end food waste right here in Dayton. Thanks for being a food hero and joining us on our journey to create a world with zero hunger and zero waste. On behalf of the entire Kroger family, stay safe and enjoy the show today. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. We are very thankful for everything our partnership with Kroger brings to this show. I would be remiss if I did not recognize some very special people. Thank you to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the City of Dayton, and Dayton Airport staff. The City of Vandalia for all their help, including working with us. Centerpoint Energy, Kroger, and all of our sponsors. my fellow members of the U.S. Air and Trade Show Board of Trustees, our almost 2,000 volunteers who make this event possible, and you, the fans of the 47th Annual Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger's. Before we begin our show, let us take a moment to pause and honor a member of our air show family. Recently, we lost a valuable team member, Don Kenley, who was a longtime air show board member and was instrumental in making this air show what it is today. So please join us for a moment of silence in memory of Don and all of our fallen soldiers. Thank you. Please stand, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America with the singing of our national anthem, sung by our own Rob Ryder.
Thank you, Scott, and we will be doing that very, very shortly. Thank you very, very much to all who have participated in our opening ceremonies. And Danny, the skies have opened up.
Yeah, we have a ceiling of 9,300 feet, not required for the first jump, which is the American flag jump. And by the way, folks, we have a few minutes yet. We appreciate you standing up, but relax for now. I will give you the signal once the jumper is out, and once the American flag will be shown, and we will then cue Rob Ryder. Thank you for your attention. But they're going to circle around a little bit more and wait for their time. Now, after the initial opening jump with our anthem, and again we will give you a signal on that.
It's raining hard
stay
today.
comfortable. And we will see the airplane. I'm going to guess.
By the time we get out of here, I'm totally wet.
In our mandatory performer safety briefing, which also included a in-depth view of the weather and the winds, that the American flag jumper against Sergeant Matt Garner from Danville, Indiana, with 793 jumps. So keep an eye on the airplane as it tracks towards us, and again, it may fly over the top of us as the track out southbound before that jumper exits. And again, speakers. All right, canopy is open, tracking in. You can see the canopy is square. It's a ram air canopy. It has 7 inflatable panels in the front. It opens up, takes in air, and billows like a wing or an airfoil of an aircraft, giving them a variable of speed and a tremendous amount of directional control at the hands of an expert skydiver with 12,500 feet down to the ground. You can hit a target the size of a hockey puck. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please join us in standing at this time as Rob Ryder. Get that in your cameras. That is one of the greatest sights that anybody in the world could ever see. The American flag representing freedom under the black and gold canopy of your U.S. Army Golden Knights. Tracking into the target area, let's hear a massive round of applause up and down the flight line as that jumper makes it into the target area.
Way to go, Matthew Garner, right
now. Stand up, Jim Cole landing. Rob Ryder, it's all yours.
Thank you, sir. The gentleman who circled the jumper represents a company called Lucas Oil. He is one of the gentlemen of our air show industry, and it's his first time to be here at the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger. This airplane started out as a little pitch biplane with its roots dating back to the mid-1940s. But this one, oh boy, we're cooking with this.
us because we've got 300 horsepower, a guy who has the ability to control it in a way that few others can fly a biplane. Watch as Michael Wiskus now continues to roll the airplane over the top. The nose comes down. He snap rolls once and twice on the end. On the way down. This gentleman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, was inspired when he was a kid at just 10 years old when he went to go to an air show in Iowa. We'll tell you more about that a little later when he does his full-up performance. But right now, it's just a little teaser to show you just how great a pilot he is and what he can do with this airplane, this biplane that is considered by some to be a relic. Well, not this way, because this is one hot rod. Keep your eyes on the gentleman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, as he yanks back on the stick, experiencing 10 times the force of gravity. The airplane rolls on the upline. The propeller turns one way. He'll stop it dead still in the air. Watch him now. He pulls hard on the stick, does an inside Hunter bump, and on the way down, he'll continue to roll it around and extend to the right-hand side of the aerobatic box. In the racing industry, and he is brought to you by Miami Valley Gaming, right down the street on I-75, exit 29. Got to be 21 or older to gamble, but that's the folks who are sponsoring and hosting Michael Wiskus here at the show today. Miami Valley Gaming, what a great way to spend some extra time. Accelerating to 175, close to 200 miles per hour. He's just feet above the deck. He does a quick, hard 90-pull and rolls the airplane upside down and then pushes on the stick with all the blood rushing to his head. It feels like there's a vice on his head. That's one of the most uncomfortable feelings a pilot can experience. This is a guy who is a G-monster, and I will tell you now, and we'll tell you more about it later, he is the proud father of one of 4 Americans representing the United States of America in gymnastics at the upcoming Olympics in Japan. This guy is so proud of his son. In knife edge flight, you can see it says, oh yeah. And it says Lucas. Lucas Oil, his main sponsor, again presented here at the Dayton Show by Miami Valley Gaming. Put your hands together for Michael Wiskus. Climbing high above the ground, almost 1,000 feet. The nose comes over. He trades that altitude for more energy, more smash, more speed. A very successful businessman who now flies the fuselage. There it says Lucas right on the top. Almost 90 degrees of bank. That takes some skill. That is called the knife edge pass. Skidding around with a flat turn, all rudder, demonstrating just how responsive the airplane is. Like so many people, straps.
Upside
in
down.
the Lucas Oil Pitts biplane.
Flying upside down. That's awesome.
And he is finished. We want to say thanks to Miami Valley Gaming, and we also want to thank some very, very other important sponsors of our show today, including Coca-Cola and Miami Valley Gaming, our host of the Centerpoint Energy Gaming Show presented by Kroger. Miami Valley Gaming invites you to get ready to get lucky. MVG's Most Valuable Gamer Club. It's free to join, and you can start earning rewards right away. Miami Valley Gaming is easy to get to, just off I-75 at exit 29 between Cincinnati and Dayton. Visit us at MiamiValleyGaming.com and on social media to stay up on all the action. Must be 21 to gamble. Danny Clisholm, it's wet, but it's not that wet.
You know, he was just limbering up. That
That's
was only
right.
about 7 3/4% of his entire act. So he will be back courtesy of Miami Valley Gaming later on today.
7 3/4%?
Of his act.
Did you two put a clock on that?
No, he told me that.
Oh, he told
He's
you.
a very precise guy.
Okay, yeah, I
He's a nice guy to be around, too. Yeah, he'll be back for his full routine. He's just limbering up, just warming up. He's setting up for a landing low to your left, be coming back into the pit area. Resurfacing his airplane with fuel and smoke oil, taking a break and taking a little rest, getting ready for his full aerobatic routine. He is featured inside the program on page number one of those pages. You need a program if you don't have one now. They are $5 being sold at merchandise.
By putting litter in its place, help us keep the air show clean and green. We really do. We appreciate that if you'd really take care of your own trash here today. Rumpke Waste and Recycling is proud to host the Golden Knights here at the show. They've been keeping neighborhoods clean and green since 1932 with waste and recycling solutions. Visit Rumpke.com to learn more. And I tell you what, every week I depend on the folks at Rumpke to take care of everything that I'm doing. We're high and overhead, just a couple of minutes away as the Golden Knights look like they're headed downwind, and we'll be turning inbound to the target in just a moment.
All right, about 120 seconds away as Rob estimated, eyes high into the sky. You see, they'll be coming out on a hot run. Again, pretty much mimicking the run they had before. Maybe the winds at those altitudes, which was a steep swing around to the west at the higher altitudes. We'll see if the wind stuck that direction and what information the team got. Right now they're tracking away. Their high two are right at about our 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. They will be turning inbound. The target will be made hot, and the full show with both an air and ground presentation will take place. By the way, we'd like to congratulate U.S. Army Golden Knights. Brought just a couple of years ago at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, the 50th anniversary of the U.S. Army Golden Knights. What a celebration that was. All past team members from around the world were invited in. All the alumni were invited in. All the honoraries were invited in. And what a celebration. You and I have had the great opportunity to be able to work with.
And gentlemen, I'm Staff Sergeant Matthew Carter, originally from Danville, Indiana. It has been my proud honor to fly in our nation's colors on this, my 795th free fall parachute jump. I will describe for you today a demonstration of precision free fall, as performed by members of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. At this time, members of the Black Demonstration Team are circling high overhead and are distinctively painted C-147 aircraft. The jumpers are out and the smoke is on. We now have two jumpers in free fall, rapidly approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. Contact has been made and a 14-inch mahogany baton exchanged. They now alter their body positions to form 120 mile per hour spirals in the sky. The demonstration you are seeing was designed to showcase the maneuverability of the human body while flying through the air at speeds in excess of 120 miles per hour. The jumpers separate, and there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Mr. Charlie Hilliard, former team leader of the Eagles aerobatics team, and parachute manufacturer, Mr. Steve Snyder, exchanged the first baton in 1958. It was then believed that two jumpers in free fall could not possibly make contact. The smoke trails each jumper leaves in the sky are created by two M18 smoke canisters, which emit a continuous stream of smoke for up to 90 seconds. The jumper attaches these to one foot with a specially designed strap, and then ties the activation pins to a lantern. By pulling on this lantern, he or she can ignite the smoke immediately upon exiting the aircraft, while in free fall or under canopy. And more conventional Army units, these same smoke canisters are used as ground-to-ground signaling devices, ground-to-air signaling devices, or screening devices to conceal troop movement.
The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of lightweight ripstop nylon, they have an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. To turn right, the jumper pulls down on the right steering line. As the jumpers near the ground, they will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. Watch the minor hand corrections used as our first jumper brings it in for a dead center landing. Not to be outdone by his partner, the next jumper brings it in for a safe and soft airborne landing. The average Golden Knight is 26 years old and has 1,200 free fall parachute jumps, and is proficient in one of the hundreds of Army occupational skills available in today's modern Army. He or she joined the Army for a variety of reasons: training, educational benefits, travel, excitement, adventure, and a chance to mature. In short, to get an edge on life. He releases it, return to free fall, and opens his main parachute. This is the safe procedure a free fall parachutist would use if he were to have a problem with his main parachute. The reserve or auxiliary parachute, the same degree of precision, discipline, and attention to detail exhibited by the demonstrators and competitors is also reflected by the Golden Knights Elite Aviation Section. Nicknamed Team 6, the pilots who fly the team aircraft average more than 5,500 flying hours per aviator. And the maintenance technicians who have the mission of keeping the aircraft flying average more than 10 years of military experience. Together, their expertise results in this aircraft for the Golden Knights. The jumpers are out and the smoke is on. And gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights.
Woo!
Now, as you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation: a traffic jam in the sky. They must gain vertical separation to allow for individual approaches into the target area. This is accomplished by pulling down on the front part of the parachute and spiraling at the aircraft at a busy airport.
Go, Golden Knights!
At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking their speed and distance across the and uses those minor hand corrections to obtain a dead center landing.
Woo! Woo!
Since the colors of the Army
Go,
are
go,
black and
go,
gold,
Golden
so are
Knights!
the names of our demonstration teams. The team performing for you today is the Black Demonstration Team.
Good job,
If you
you
would like more
guys!
information on joining America's first team, United States Army, give us a call at 1-800-USA-ARMY or visit us online at goarmy.com. To follow the Golden Knights on Instagram, follow us at Army Golden Knights. Come by later and visit us at the Army recruiting booth. Help us pack our parachutes and get autographs as our last jumper squares up on the target for a tiptoe landing.
Woo! Woo! Good job, you guys! Good job!
Each individual must first have 75 free fall parachute jumps, be enlisted in the military, have a clean military and civilian record prior to applying to our annual Golden Knight Assessment and Selection. During assessment and selection, candidates are evaluated for 8 weeks on character traits such as teamwork, discipline, dedication, and attention to detail. During this time, candidates conduct rigorous physical training and execute an average of 10 free fall jumps per day. The United States Army Parachute Team was formed in 1959 at the home of the airborne, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. At that time,
the team consisted of 19 original members. Each was selected to assist in the development of modern parachuting techniques, to provide world-class competition parachutists, and to perform live aerial demonstrations in support of Army public relations and recruiting. In '61, we were designated the Army's official aerial demonstration unit, and 1 year later, we adopted our nickname, the Golden Knights. As the last of the jumpers removed their equipment and donned the distinctive maroon beret of today's modern paratrooper, I would like to introduce the jumpers to you. But first, performing the difficult duties of ground control from Olean, New York, he's an airborne parachute maintenance technician with 10,900 free fall parachute jumps.
Go, go, go!
Justin Blewett.
Woo!
And now for the jumpers. From McKinney, Texas, he's an airborne infantryman with 531 free fall parachute jumps. Hailing from Shelby, North Carolina, he's an airborne parachute maintenance technician with 1,425 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant First Class Houston Creech. Originally from Tacoma, Washington, he's an airborne communications specialist with 2,428 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant First Class Brian Priest.
Go, go, go! Airborne! Yeah!
Coming from Stafford, Virginia, he's an airborne combat engineer with 1,152 free fall parachute jumps. Staff Sergeant Clay Stevens.
Woo-hoo!
All the way from Boston, Massachusetts, he's an airborne infantryman with 2,500 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant First Class Roman Grijalva. Originally from Tampa, Florida, he's an airborne ranger with 1,815 free fall parachute jumps.
Damn!
Sergeant First Class Ryan O'Rourke. And from Daytona Beach, Florida, he's an airborne infantryman with 770 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant First Class Chad Riddleball.
Woohoo!
And leading the Golden Knights in free fall from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's an airborne ranger with 417 free fall parachute jumps. Sergeant First Class Danny Hellman. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present the black demonstration team of the 2021 Air Show season. All of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights.
Yay! Woohoo! Go, 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 Golden Knights!
Now, in keeping with the long-standing Golden Knight tradition, we would like to present today's baton, which was flown in free fall, to a distinguished member of today's audience. Mr. David Lazar has stepped forward and been introduced to the team leader. He will receive today's baton and meet each of the individual team members. Mr. David Lazar is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Centerpoint Energy, represented by the Centerpoint Energy Dick Nair Show. He has been director and chaired numerous boards and committees. Recently serving as the interim Chief Executive Officer of Healthcare Service Corporation. His honorable legacy also includes extensive history with the Halliburton Company. There he served in many prestigious capacities. A certified public accountant, Mr. Lazar was previously partner at Arthur Anderson. He received both his bachelor's and MBA from the University of Wisconsin.
Go,
Mr.
go,
David
go,
Lazar,
Golden
the
Knights!
United States Army, the Golden Knights, and the great state of Ohio proudly salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our performance, and on behalf of the entire team, we would like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and receptive airborne audience. In closing, we leave you with this final thought. In the future, may all of your days be prosperous and your nights golden.
Woo!
Applause for your U.S. Army Golden Knights. and they will be back.
Go, go, go,
tomorrow
Golden Knights!
for yet another performance of this great show. Thank you, Golden Knights. Thank you, Black Demonstration Team. Wow, that is fantastic. Right, we got some people who thank you.
Good
First,
job
we're
on
gonna tell our
parachuting.
spectators that there is a little time between now and our next act, which will be the big and relatively new C-17 cargo aircraft of the United States Air Force doing a flight demonstration. If you need to make a run for anything, now's the time to do it, to go to the facilities, to be able to get something to eat or drink, perhaps a Coca-Cola. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger. A great way to kick off the summer. So the things you need to do, you can do now. We'll keep you posted of how the timing is going. Synchrony is proud to sponsor the event this weekend, the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show. Synchrony is a premier consumer financial service company empowering businesses and people to realize their own unique ambitions. On behalf of the entire Kettering Health family, we'd like to welcome you to the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger, where state-of-the-art medical technology and faith-based heritage is combined to bring you quality care for the whole person, mind, body, and spirit.
Sinclair Community College's Aviation Technology Department is proud to be a sponsor of the 2021 Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show. Sinclair offers one of the most comprehensive aviation programs in the nation, which now include bachelor's degrees. Our graduates are airline pilots, flight attendants, aircraft mechanics, aircraft dispatchers, and unmanned aerial systems operators. Sinclair partners with First Flight Aviation to provide flight training for our future professionals. Visit our booth in the statistic display area to learn more about a career in aviation.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling is proud to be the clean and green partner of the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show. Make your recycling count by putting litter in its place. Help us keep the air show clean and green. Rumpke Waste and Recycling is proud to host the Golden Knights this year at the show. They've been keeping neighborhoods clean and green since 1932 with waste and recycling solutions. Visit rumpke.com to learn more.
The Dayton Convention and Visitors Bureau and Dayton, the birthplace of aviation, and so much more, welcome you to the 2021 Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show, presented by Kroger.
Good job,
Be sure to look at your air show
Golden Knights.
program
Good
to see
job.
our ad and register to win special pavilion tickets to the 2022 Dayton Air Show. For information on all there is to see and do in Greater Dayton, download the free Visit Dayton app from Google Play or the Apple Store, or log on to www.daytoncdb.com.
Thank you, Bill DeWeese, our extra announcer and spot carrier this afternoon. Thanks for being here, bud. And I just wanted to mention something about Michael Garner, the gentleman who was the narrator for the Golden Knights. He's a fairly new team member, and while he was in winter training, he was actually in the United States Air Force. It was 1 month and 1 day ago that Michael Garner transferred from the McCord Air Force Base. Will be around to tell you all about that big story. And we also want to thank you, and because there are a lot of people who have stepped up to the plate. The Chairman's Club, they are members who are viewing the show in comfort while supporting the show. Magnum Engineering Services, Support Air Incorporated, TKS Transportation, the Palmer Nicholson family, the Carr family, Herb Gillen Advertising, ASC Software, Northwoods Consulting Partners, Detailed Machining, and attorney Michael Wright. And I think Danny's talked about the 3 ATMs that are located next to the kids' inflatables, at the entrance to the pavilion, and also in the concessions area near the U.S. Air Force recruiting booth. Water also available from the many concessions throughout the showgrounds, or at a drinking fountain located near the information booth. Army, Air Force, and the Navy. Check out their exciting displays, many of which include interactive simulators with unique equipment. Visit the Recruiter Row now. It's located right in the middle of the showgrounds near the Centerpoint Energy Kids Hangar. Before we get any more action, make sure you stop by some of these exciting displays on the air show grounds. The Kids Hangar from CenterPoint Energy. It's a tented area with free activities for young children. Kids can dig in the huge sandbox, enjoy face painting and crafts, climb on a backyard gym, and much more. The CenterPoint Energy Kids Hangar is open until 6 o'clock. Day of children must be accompanied by a parent or guardian.
I said Haley.
Premier Health is proud to be a major sponsor of the CenterPoint Energy Dayton Air Show, offering care flight, the largest and fastest mobile fleet. Miami Valley Hospital as well, the most experienced level 1 trauma center in the region. Premier Health, our care lives here. Reminding you on behalf of the CenterPoint Energy, we'd like to welcome you again, all of you late arrivals, to the CenterPoint Energy Dayton Air Show presented by Kroger. At CenterPoint Energy, we recognize that our success and the success of our neighbors is linked to the vibrancy of our communities. CenterPoint Energy ensures a commitment to meeting customers' needs by continuing to provide the safe and reliable natural gas service you've come to expect today. We clear the skies for a remarkable lineup of amazing aerobatics, and we encourage you to continue to enjoy this area. We'd like to salute our air show supporters. They are here enjoying the show in their great chalets. Thank you to CenterPoint Energy. A welcome and salute to Collins Aerospace. To Saber Systems, thank you to Vantage Title Force Association. The great city of Vandalia, who had a great parade last night, by the way, and we'll do that again next year, I'm sure, on Friday night. Wright Brothers Aero, located on the airport, they hope to buy your food. Thank you to Kroger. On behalf of Kroger, to the veterans and active duty personnel here today who serve and protect our country, Kroger would like to thank you for your service. And for all in attendance, we hope you make lasting memories with your family and your friends here at the air show, and we know you will enjoy the show. On behalf of PSA Airlines, we'd like to welcome you here again this year as a wholly owned subsidiary of American Airlines. PSA provides the most rewarding career path in commercial aviation. They're very proud to be the hometown airline of Dayton. The future is bright at PSA. Learn more about PSA Airlines at psaairlines.com. It is that easy. By the way, the Thunderbirds will fly. You know what's cool about that? Collins Aerospace. They provide the landing gear, wheels, and brakes for the mighty F-16 fighting Falcon, known as the Viper. Proud to say that Collins Aerospace, a unit of Raytheon Technologies, a leader in advanced and intelligent solutions for the global aerospace and defense industry. Well, every day, millions of people and defense organizations rely on Collins landing systems to help them arrive safely to their destination. In even the harshest environments, hey, by the way, the local Troy, Ohio facility is the epicenter of landing systems. Design, manufacturing, and support, delivering reliable solutions that exceed demanding customer requirements. Today, the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds are flying the F-16 Fighting Falcon with our high-performance landing gear, our wheels, and brakes will be provided with stopping power. And at Collins, we redefine aerospace. In about 180 seconds away, the G-17 will be taking off. As we lead into that, with Lieutenant Colonel, we're proud to say that the landing gear on the C